Welcome to ReneEnergy.com on YouTube, the hub for all things renewable energy and sustainability. Our channel is dedicated to bringing you the latest innovations and insights in green energy, including cutting-edge developments like green hydrogen. Whether you're a sustainability veteran or just beginning your journey, we have something for everyone. Today we're exploring exciting new projects that are paving the way for a sustainable future. And don't forget, for more in-depth information and resources, visit our website and subscribe to our newsletter for the latest updates and exclusive content.
Urban transportation stands at a pivotal juncture. Cities, pulsating with life and movement, are simultaneously choked by the fumes of traditional combustion engines. The hum of traffic, a hallmark of modern civilization, often brings with it a shroud of smog, contributing significantly to air pollution and climate change. The environmental impact of our current transportation systems is profound, as they remain one of the largest sources of global greenhouse gas emissions. In this scenario, the quest for sustainable, clean energy alternatives has never been more urgent. Enter hydrogen buses, a beacon of innovation in public transport. These buses represent more than just a shift in technology, they herald a potential revolution in how we perceive and utilize urban transportation. Powered by hydrogen fuel cells, these vehicles are at the forefront of an eco-friendly transformation, promising a future of cleaner, greener cities. Hydrogen energy, often touted as the fuel of the future, has a unique role to play in sustainable development. Unlike conventional fossil fuels, hydrogen, when used in fuel cells, produces electricity through a chemical reaction that emits only water vapor and heat as byproducts. This stark contrast to the noxious emissions of diesel and petrol engines positions hydrogen buses as a groundbreaking solution to urban pollution. The general perception of hydrogen energy is evolving rapidly. Once viewed as a distant, somewhat utopian vision, it is now gaining traction as a viable, scalable alternative to fossil fuels. Governments, corporations, and environmentalists are increasingly recognizing the potential of hydrogen to significantly reduce our carbon footprint. In the realm of public transportation, hydrogen buses are not just a novel experiment, but are becoming a practical reality in many cities around the world. Hydrogen's role extends beyond just being a clean energy source. Its integration into public transit systems symbolizes a broader shift towards sustainable urban development. By adopting hydrogen buses, cities are taking a crucial step towards reducing their environmental impact, improving air quality, and leading the charge in the fight against climate change. As we stand at the cusp of this green revolution, hydrogen buses beckon us towards a more sustainable future. They challenge our traditional notions of urban mobility and demonstrate that environmental responsibility can coexist with technological advancement and urban convenience. The dawn of hydrogen-powered public transportation is not just an innovation, it's a vital step towards a sustainable future for our cities and the planet. The science of hydrogen buses. Hydrogen buses are marvels of modern engineering, harnessing the power of hydrogen fuel cells to redefine urban transit. At the core of these buses lies the hydrogen fuel cell, a device that converts the chemical energy of hydrogen into electrical energy, a process that is both efficient and environmentally friendly. The basic principle behind a hydrogen fuel cell is relatively straightforward yet profoundly innovative. It involves a chemical reaction between hydrogen, which is stored in high-pressure tanks on the bus, and oxygen from the air. This reaction occurs in the fuel cell stack, which is the heart of the system. In technical terms, the fuel cell stack consists of many individual cells, each comprising an anode, a cathode, and an electrolyte membrane. When hydrogen gas enters the fuel cell stack, it reaches the anode, where it undergoes a catalytic reaction that splits it into protons, positively charged hydrogen ions, and electrons. The protons pass through the electrolyte membrane to the cathode, but the electrons cannot take this direct route. Instead, they travel via an external circuit to the cathode, creating an electric current that powers the bus's electric motor. At the cathode, the electrons reunite with the protons and combine with oxygen from the air. This reunion results in the formation of water and heat as byproducts, which are the only emissions from a hydrogen fuel cell. This starkly contrasts with the emissions from traditional combustion engines, which release carbon dioxide, nitrogen oxides, particulate matter, and other pollutants. In terms of efficiency, hydrogen fuel cells offer a significant advantage over conventional engines. Internal combustion engines, commonly found in traditional buses, operate at an efficiency of about 25 to 30%, meaning a substantial portion of the energy in the fuel is lost as heat. In contrast, hydrogen fuel cells can achieve efficiencies of up to 60%, making them a more efficient means of converting fuel to power. This higher efficiency, combined with zero tailpipe emissions, positions hydrogen buses as a sustainable and economical alternative for urban transportation. Furthermore, hydrogen fuel cells operate quietly, reducing noise pollution, a significant benefit in densely populated urban areas. Their efficiency does not diminish over the range of operation, unlike internal combustion engines, which are less efficient at lower speeds typical of urban traffic. Environmental benefits and sustainability. The environmental advantages of hydrogen buses are substantial and multifaceted, encompassing not only the immediate reduction in emissions but also broader implications for sustainability and the circular economy. Reduction in greenhouse gas emissions. A primary environmental benefit of hydrogen buses is their potential to significantly reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Traditional diesel buses release a considerable amount of carbon dioxide, CO2, a key greenhouse gas contributing to global warming. In contrast, hydrogen fuel cells produce electricity without combustion, eliminating CO2 emissions at the point of use. Even when considering the entire life cycle of the bus, including hydrogen production, the overall carbon footprint is markedly lower than that of traditional buses, especially when hydrogen is sourced from renewable energy. Improvements in air quality. Hydrogen buses contribute immensely to improving urban air quality. Unlike diesel engines, which emit nitrogen oxides, NOx, particulates, and other pollutants, hydrogen buses emit only water vapor and heat. This has direct health benefits, reducing respiratory and cardiovascular issues linked to air pollution. The deployment of hydrogen buses in urban centers can be a pivotal step in combating the air quality crisis many cities face. Sourcing hydrogen from renewable energy. The environmental impact of hydrogen buses depends significantly on how the hydrogen is produced. Currently, most hydrogen is produced using natural gas, which still involves greenhouse gas emissions. However, there is a growing shift towards green hydrogen, hydrogen produced using renewable energy sources like wind, solar, or hydroelectric power. This method, typically involving electrolysis of water, has the potential to create a fully sustainable hydrogen cycle with minimal environmental impact. Life cycle environmental impact. Evaluating the environmental impact of hydrogen buses requires a comprehensive life cycle analysis, from production to operation and eventual decommissioning. This analysis considers the energy and materials used in manufacturing the bus, the production and supply of hydrogen, the operation phase, and the recycling or disposal of the bus and its components. While the production phase might be energy intensive, the overall life cycle impact is significantly lower than conventional buses, especially as advancements in technology continue to improve efficiency and sustainability. Contribution to the circular economy. Hydrogen buses align well with the principles of the circular economy. The circular economy emphasizes the reuse and recycling of materials, and the use of renewable energy. Hydrogen, when produced sustainably, can be a part of this circular loop, contributing to a system that minimizes waste and maximizes resource efficiency. Challenges and global adoption. While hydrogen buses offer significant environmental benefits, several challenges hinder their widespread adoption. These include infrastructure requirements, cost considerations, and public perception, each playing a crucial role in determining the feasibility and scalability of hydrogen as a fuel for public transportation. Infrastructure challenges. One of the primary obstacles to the adoption of hydrogen buses is the lack of necessary infrastructure. Hydrogen fueling stations are far less common than conventional fuel stations, and their installation involves significant investment. The distribution of hydrogen fuel also presents logistical challenges due to its storage and transportation requirements. These factors make the initial setup for hydrogen-powered transportation networks both costly and complex. High costs. The cost of hydrogen buses and the associated fueling infrastructure is currently higher than that of traditional diesel buses. This includes the costs of the buses themselves, which are more expensive due to the advanced technology of hydrogen fuel cells, and the investment needed to build and maintain hydrogen fueling stations. These higher upfront costs can be a deterrent for many cities and transit authorities considering the switch to hydrogen buses. Public perception and awareness. Public perception and awareness are also significant factors. There is a general lack of knowledge about hydrogen fuel technology and its safety, which can lead to hesitancy in adoption. Dispelling myths and educating the public about the benefits and safety of hydrogen buses is essential for their wider acceptance. Despite these challenges, several cities and countries have successfully integrated hydrogen buses into their public transit systems, often through innovative strategies and supportive policies. Examples of successful integration. London, UK. London has been a pioneer in adopting hydrogen buses, supported by government funding and commitments to reduce carbon emissions. The city has focused on creating hydrogen hubs, where production, fueling, and usage of hydrogen are localized, reducing infrastructure costs. Seoul, South Korea. Seoul has made significant investments in hydrogen technology, including public transportation. The South Korean government's strong push for hydrogen infrastructure, along with substantial subsidies, has been crucial in this endeavor. Hamburg, Germany. Hamburg has integrated hydrogen buses as part of a broader strategy to become a green city. The city has worked closely with private partners to develop the necessary fueling infrastructure and has made significant investments in renewable energy for hydrogen production. Government policies and public-private partnerships. The successful adoption of hydrogen buses is often driven by supportive government policies, including subsidies, grants, and environmental regulations. Public-private partnerships have also played a key role, with private companies collaborating with cities to develop and maintain the necessary infrastructure. Additionally, technological advancements in hydrogen production, storage, and fuel cell efficiency are gradually reducing costs and making hydrogen buses a more viable option. The future of public transit and hydrogen technology. The future of public transit is poised for a transformative shift, with hydrogen technology playing a central role. As we look ahead, the potential for hydrogen in public transportation is vast and multifaceted, driven by emerging technologies, evolving urban planning, and a growing societal commitment to sustainability. Emerging technologies in hydrogen production and fuel cells. The efficiency and viability of hydrogen buses are directly linked to advancements in fuel cell technology and hydrogen production. Improved fuel cell efficiency means more energy can be extracted from the same amount of hydrogen, enhancing the range and performance of hydrogen buses. This efficiency leap could bring the operational costs of hydrogen buses closer to, or even below, those of traditional diesel buses. In terms of hydrogen production, the focus is increasingly shifting towards green hydrogen, which is produced using renewable energy sources like wind, solar, or hydroelectric power. Technological advancements in this area, such as more efficient electrolyzers and renewable energy capture, are crucial. They promise to lower the costs and increase the scalability of green hydrogen production, making it a more feasible and environmentally friendly option. Urban planning and public transit systems. Hydrogen technology is not just reshaping the buses themselves but also influencing urban planning and public transit systems. Cities are starting to integrate hydrogen infrastructure into their long-term planning, with dedicated hydrogen refueling stations and maintenance facilities. This integration also includes rethinking urban spaces to accommodate these changes, such as allocating land for renewable energy sources to produce hydrogen. Moreover, the adoption of hydrogen buses aligns with broader trends towards smart, sustainable cities. These trends include integrated public transport networks, where hydrogen buses complement other forms of public transport, and the use of data and technology to optimize routes and reduce congestion.
Thanks for tuning into the ReneEnergy.com YouTube channel. We trust you found this episode enlightening and motivating. There's a world of innovation and opportunity in sustainable energy, and we're delighted to share this journey with you. Stay in the loop with the latest on renewable energy and sustainability by visiting our website and subscribing to our newsletter. Your support is immensely appreciated. It's truly invaluable to us. Don't miss our next video on new trends in renewable energy. Follow us on social media for the latest updates. Enjoyed the video? Like, subscribe, and share for more green insights. Thanks for watching.